Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Ciro. I am very excited about today's recipe. It is a recipe that I haven't had in probably a long time, since I used to live with my parents. So this is a recipe that my mom used to make every once in a while, and it's really good. I hope that this recipe comes out good, I hope. And shout out to my mom for sharing it with me the other day. Let's get started. We're gonna need a few ingredients, very simple. We're gonna need white vinegar, salt, garlic, pepper. I forgot, we also need pepper. Measuring cup, and chicken. This is going to be a chicken recipe. It's a vinegar garlic marinade, and it has a very unique taste. It's very, very good as well. The way my mom always made this was with chicken breast, and it was filleted pretty thin. So this is like a regular chicken breast that you can get. It's kind of thick. So I just went ahead and filleted it pretty thin. It's going to be very, very easy. The recipe calls for equal parts vinegar and equal parts water. 3/4 cup vinegar and 3/4 cup of water. That's your vinegar and our water mix. You're going to season this. Unless you do this recipe a lot, you might not get the seasoning down in the marinade. So you could always just put extra salt after. So I asked my mother, how much garlic do I put? And she said, I don't know, I just put whatever feels right. So I think this feels right. I'm gonna put 5 cloves of garlic for the amount of chicken that I'm doing. I would say we're doing about three big pieces of boneless chicken breast. So, yeah. So I guess that would be about 1.5 cloves per chicken breast. Again, cooking, it's about being creative and just, seeing what tastes right, seeing what feels right. And I'm gonna cut up all of the pieces of garlic. They don't have to be extremely fine or anything like that. These are just so that it could release more of its flavor in the marinade. Yeah, saw that in a video once. Always wanted to try it. That goes in. That essentially is our marinade. So chicken breasts going in. Yeah, that's good. So chicken's in there. I'm gonna cover this up, and I'm going to put it in the fridge. So my mom said that whenever she made this for us, back in the day, she would prepare this in the morning, and by evening she would cook it. So that's what, like a 12-hour marinade. I'm actually going to leave this overnight, and I'll cook this tomorrow. So we'll see how it comes out tomorrow. See y'all then. About 24 hours later, my chicken is marinated, right? It's been marinated in the fridge. So let's take a look at how this looks. So the chicken, look at that, looks a little white. So if you have ever cooked, if you have ever made ceviche, then this isn't really a surprise to you. So there's 2 types of cooking. We have, the regular cooking with heat and stuff like that. But we also have chemical cooking, right? So ceviche is made with lemon, and the lemon will cook fish, right? And vinegar, because of its acidity, it also has that type of effect on your chicken, especially when left marinated for so long. It's gonna start to chemically cook it on the outside. However, this is raw. You can't eat it like this. You will probably get food poisoning, maybe salmonella, maybe the corona. Cooking, hot pan. We're pretty much gonna like a pan sear it. Hot pan, oil. We're gonna bring the oil to its smoking point like always. So the oil's ready. And we're gonna go in. Right now we are at about, let's see, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Any type of meat, but chicken in particular, it will release a lot of water and a lot of juice. That's fine, right? It'll evaporate off. It'll get seared on one side, and then I flip it one time. I flip it one time and let it get seared on the other side. I don't like to flip my meat back and forth. That is what ends up drying meat. So one time flip should be enough if you do it right. At this point, all the water has evaporated already. So here's where the searing process is going to begin. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of oil so we can get a really good sear. So now I estimate about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes per side, and then it'll be done. Beautiful. About 2 more minutes, and then this chicken will be done. This chicken's coming out. Look at that. And that right there is how we do it at Cooking with Syrup. Let's taste this. Oh my God. Just like my mom used to make it. First off, it's gonna taste delicious. Secondly, the texture is not gonna be, it might not be your traditional chicken texture, because if you remember, the vinegar partially chemically cooked it, right, in the beginning, at least the outside. So it's gonna have, like, when you initially chew into it, it's gonna be like very soft, and then once you get more into the center, it'll feel more like chicken. Remember in the video, I did half water, half vinegar, and then I added a dash more of vinegar. Play with this recipe. The vinegar gives it really good flavor, and if you want the flavor just to be a little bit more intense, you just add more vinegar. All right, so that was it for Cooking with Syrup. Remember, like, share, like the Facebook page, and also if you guys have ideas for any recipes, send them my way and I will be sure to do them. Like this video, and if you didn't like this one, I'll make another video like that one.